I found the mass in my breast while I was in the shower. So unfortunately, the technology failed me. I fell between the cracks. The mammograms and even a biopsy I had done missed the tumor entirely that had been growing for years, as my oncologist said, which is why it leaked to the other breast. So I immediately contacted my OBGYN's office. I told them I had, found a mass in my breast. And I had to wait 2 weeks for that appointment. And then when I went there and he examined me, he told me he couldn't help me. So I'm going to tell you this now. Go right to a breast cancer specialist if you can, if your insurance allows for that, because that's who I had to see. That's the person who is going to definitively diagnose your breast cancer, and a biopsy is the only way to truly determine that those are breast cancer cells, and that can be done by open excision or by fine needle aspiration. You have to have that done. So you need to see a breast cancer specialist. You will be referred to an oncologist. You will probably have a radiologist on your team. Many hospitals and cancer centers now have nurse navigators because it can be so confusing. You're seeing multiple caregivers and professionals, and that will help you to sort things out. And, I would say get on it right away and make these appointments. And then you will have probably a breast MRI after the biopsy is done. And then after treatment, you will have a PET scan because that determines whether or not there's any active cancer cells. And that's what determined that I was actually in remission. In my case, I went through 7 months of chemotherapy. I went into complete remission. That was 6.5 years ago. I maintained on a pill a day. It's a hormone blocker because my biopsy showed that my tumors were estrogen and progesterone sensitive. So the goal is to keep any estrogen from forming in my body. So you watch what you eat and drink, and I avoid sugar and soy. I try to eat just a well-balanced diet. My life is pretty normal. I'm very active. I do everything and anything I want. I was certainly in shock and in a deep, dark hole in the first 2 or 3 months. I kept thinking about my grandchildren and so forth. Called a 1-800 number. Don't be afraid to do things like that. There are people out there who can help you out of a slump. And I even went on an antidepressant so that I could be as strong and as positive and as proactive as I could be in managing my care. You have to be an active part of your treatment team. You want to feel like you're at least in some control of what's going on with your life. And then I stayed on it because I have hormone-sensitive tumors. It wards off the hot flashes. The drugs I'm on kind of threw me back into menopause. So you need to learn all you can to stay strong, to live your life fully. My husband and I go on cruises, we travel, we enjoy our grandchildren, we do lots of things. I don't live my life as though I'm dying. I live my life as fully as I can, and I'm thankful for every day.